My approach to training chest is this. Not get hit by a fucking car, how about that? What you in a rush for? All right, what is up? We are off to train some chest. I'm gonna bring you guys through a good chest workout today and just get in the nitty gritty and give you guys some great tips and cues on how I approach training chest, not only for those who are at my ripe young age of 40 plus, but for those who are coming up in the game who just want to make sure they're optimal when it comes to training chest. So I am looking for my cream of rice because I am hungry and I'm gonna have that as my pre-workout meal. And then we're gonna head on over to the gym and train chest. And then I got my client who's coming right after for me to train him as well too. So 14 grams. Come on now. Let's see if we can squeeze a little bit more. I have to make do with oats. And you're probably wondering, what is the difference between oats and cream of rice? Oats has more fiber. I mean, in the most basic way to say the difference is fiber. Still good source of carbs. And we're gonna grab some Blue Star Isosmooth. Freaking licious, absolutely. 30 grams of cashew oats, Isosmooth protein powder, and cashew butter. Yum. And then like a freshie of Power Pump Cake. This one's pineapple mango. So this is workout number 2 for me today. Earlier I trained my client, Carolyn. I trained her and with her, we trained legs. Okay, in the car, gotta get out of here, scram. And on the way there, I'm gonna give you guys my approach on how I train chest and triceps. All right, see you soon. If you film it on your own and you got ADD, and you gotta be organized, man. I'm telling you. Like, my approach to training chest is this. Not get hit by a fucking car, how about that? What you in a rush for? Anyway, so when it comes to training chest, my chest training these days, again, like when it comes down to it, like I want to maintain a good looking physique. And that is going to be maintained by how I train, obviously, but also how I eat, how my cardio is, etc. So when it comes to the resistance part of keeping my physique the way I need to, when it comes to chest, it's more so like, I'm not gonna, I did a video the other day about, what exercises or muscle groups need to be loaded a lot, loaded medium, and then loaded moderately, right? And chest is one of those muscle groups that need to be moderately loaded. Loaded enough that it's heavy enough to control, that you can still do a fairly high amount of reps. And when I say high amount of reps, I'm talking like 8 to 12 or push to 15, something like that, right? Mostly like 8 to 12. When it comes to the exercise I do, my chest training, it'll go from, an 8 to a 6 to 8 or a 6 to 10, and then I'll go to like a 10 to 12, and then I'll go from like a 12 to 15, right? And I'll move up in reps based on the exercise. So my first exercise, because I'm gonna do something like a 6 to 8 or 6 to 10 rep range, I'm planning on challenging my chest mainly with a decent load, right? And then exhausted, right? So, my tempo won't be as drawn out, right? I'll emphasize 100% the full range of motion. I'm not gonna sit in the stretch super long. It'll be like maybe a second, right? A convincing, I'm getting to the bottom and up to the top, right? And then my next exercise will be a like 10 to 12, right? And that 10 to 12 and the reason why I have those like minimum rep ranges, because people are like, why do you have minimum rep ranges? People understand when you train, your goal isn't to just achieve the reps. People get into the training I've been coaching for so long that a majority of people when they think about training and the reps, they're thinking about, I need to get a weight so I can achieve the reps. It's like, no, we want that rep range is to give us a like parameters of where we want to fail. You know what I'm saying? Like where we want to struggle, and it gives us an easy way to progressive overload. So if I have a 6 to 8 or 6 to 10 rep range, that means the minimum rep range I get will be fairly heavy, but still challenging. So if I do fail, I'm going to fail at 6 reps, but it's 6 reps of a good load, right? Closer to the 85% of my 1 rep max type load, right? On a week-to-week basis, I'm trying to increase that rep range to, the next week I'm getting maybe, 7 reps. And the next week I'm getting, you know, 3 sets of 8, then 9, then eventually 10 or 8, whatever the max rep range is. And then that gives me the indicator, all right, increase the weight. That's how I look at rep range. So put it this way, starting my exercise, load is higher. As my workout goes, the load gets less, right? While the sets get longer and my weights get lower. So my weight is my load's going like this, and then my set duration is going like this. And that's how I approach training. I did tweak my shoulder a little bit, shoveling, because, you know, Canada, shovel like this. And then internally it was bugging me. I want to get in, get my seat right? From here, I'm feeling the ground, right? So I could push myself up. And that weight will continue to push me up. Is me pushing here. So right now I have the tension pushing me down from here, from my shoulder blades, or depressing my shoulders back away from my ear. From here, I'm pressing from the ground. So I'm pressing, it's here, then I have that idea of, again, push myself into the floor, right? From here, my arms are in tight from here first. Plant my feet again, chest up, reset myself, then open myself up from here. And I press. And this is my rep speed. Chest side of the ceiling, pushing the floor. My feet, bottom of my feet and my hands have the same amount of pressure right now. I always, in my last rep, I'll lower it. Again, everyone's goal in the gym is to just get the weight up. My goal is to finish the way I started. So if I can't finish a rep, I'll come down and the rest of that stretch and let it go. You know, I'll always finish a rep like that. Whoosh. For coaching, guys, hit the description below. JohnSheFitness.com, fill out the application, jump on a 15-minute call with me. Yes, it's actually me, nobody else, because I only have me and not a bunch of staff. Either way, we get on the call, literally, me and you, we'll chat what your goals are, what's happening, why you're stuck at where you're at, what you want to achieve, and then we basically plot it out, and then me and you, we just bang it out. And it's like, I'm telling you right now, man, I'm gonna do one of those videos where I post, you know, clients' testimonies in the first, you know, 1 to 3 months of coaching and how much it's changed your life. I spend a lot of time with my athletes, a lot of time. Like when I talk about like time, it's not like a once a week check-in thing. It's like almost daily, to be honest. Well, we're 10 to 12 rep range here. So we'll get from here. We'll make up for on flies after. A little tight. That side, let's drop it real quick. When you come like this, I'm not locking out. This motion is me flexing my chest. My chest job is to pull this bone in, right? So it looks like a lockout when you're pushing back. My triceps aren't locked out. My chest is completely adducted, right? I'm doing this, not this. It's a difference, right? Here and here is different. Same thing. Squeezing the top of the chest. I feel so dominated by this view right now. It's like
weirdos on the internet.
here's some tries now. Just finish off with just straight tricep extensions with my favorite handles. In a natural habitat, we have Dana Baker getting ready to train back. Look at him as he focuses on lifting the largest weight in the gym. Look at him go. He spots us. Be quiet. Here he comes. Shh. Shh. Don't say anything. Here he is. Here's his pre-made.
Weirdos on the internet.
We gotta switch up cables because this thing is terrible. Not smooth at all. We're gonna switch another cable real quick. I wanna push these into the ground in front of me. Get flexion from here. So when I'm pressing, I'm doing more of this to this than I am this to this. So again, when I press it here, I'm here. Right? Last set. I'm gonna train my client now. He's here. They're both here, and this is my day. This is how I train chest. And like I said, guys, if you're at the beginning of your fitness journey or you've already made some great progress, leaps and bounds, but you're stuck, you know how to get through. Hit the link in the description below, guys. JohnStreetFitness.com. 15-minute call with me. We go over your goals, we can achieve together. Anyway, guys, use my code Johnny10 for 10% off boost on your nutraceuticals. Hit my site, JohnStreet.com, for all things training plans, ebooks, the works. And guys, Iron Champion hoodie and sweatpants are going on a launch very soon. So hit the link in the description below and get on that email list right now. Hey guys, next time, you know, it is Iron Champion, progressive overload your life. In the meantime, keep dream chasing. Peace.